Hello, this is Cameron, and welcome to another video by the Lab Maniacs. As always, we have all deck lists from this video listed in the description below, as well as our social media info. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the show. Alright, I'm going first. Hello again, Cameron here. I'm once again piloting my Tasigur control deck. It's a deck designed at grinding out victories through removal of my opponent's key combo pieces and constant card advantage from Tasigur himself. Today, my opening hand is a Rapid Hybridization, an Exhume, a Mystic Remora, an Eternal Witness, a Mana Crypt, an Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth, and a Scalding Tarn. So this hand is amazing. It's got a turn 1 Mystic Remora, at least 2 land drops, and has one of every color or mana I want if I get a Tropical Island or a Breeding Pool with a Scalding Tarn. The Exhume and Eternal Witness aren't amazing right now, but being in front of both an Arcum and a Jeleva deck with a turn 1 Mystic Remora means I'm probably drawing a ton of cards with this. I also have a Mana Crypt, which I can cast on turn 1, and use that to pay for Mystic Remora to allow me to have colored mana on turn 2. On top of the early mana and the Mystic Remora, I also have interaction in my hand with Rapid Hybridization. Arcum, Jeleva, and Derevi all are general-based decks, so having that ability to kill one immediately if it comes down makes it so I can feel very confident with this as an opening hand. Draw a card. Scalding Tarn. Mana Crypt.
Okay.
Crack Scalding Tarn. Get a Tropical Island. Play Mystic Remora. Pass the turn.
Oh boy.
Why?
Yeah, I agree. Why? Oh god.
Alright. Your move, Sigi.
Yep. Hello everyone, Sigi here again, and today I'm bringing some new spice to the table in the form of Arcum Dagsson Paradox Engine combo. So this is a deck that's kind of been floating around on the subreddit for a while, with different people adding some things like Paradox Engine and then Citadel Flute, and Big Lupu sort of finalizing the list as a playable 100. I took Big Lupu's list and changed around a couple of cards, for instance adding an instant speed Shimmermere win, some more redundancy, and so on. And that's the list I'm playing today. This deck wins by having Arcum Dagsson on the field, a couple of mana rocks, and an artifact creature or two. What you do is you tap Arcum to activate his effect, sacrificing one of your artifact creatures and getting Paradox Engine. Paradox Engine lets you untap things whenever you cast a spell, so the next thing you do is you cast a spell from your hand, all of your stuff untaps, you make some mana, and you can activate Arcum again. That's probably the biggest part about it. So you activate Arcum again, sacrificing another creature, getting Citadel Flute, and Citadel Flute is a 5 mana artifact that you can tap for X, which will let you search your library for a creature with CMC X or less, and put it into your hand. If we, for some reason, need to generate mana over the course of this, we can search for a couple of 0 CMC creatures, and cast them from our hand for free, get some untaps with Paradox Engine, and create mana off our mana rocks this way. Once we've got enough mana, we tap the flute for 3, looking for Scrap Trawler. We cast Scrap Trawler, tap the flute for 2, search for Mirror Retriever, and then we can basically start looping those two by sacrificing them to Arcum and recasting them from our hand every time. Once we've done that, to basically get infinite mana, we tap the Citadel Flute for one last time. We go through our deck, look for Walking Ballista, cast that for X equals some arbitrarily high number and shoot everyone in the face until they're dead. After a mulligan, my opening hand for this game was Mishra's Workshop, Island, Polluted Delta, Lotus Petal, Thousand Year Elixir, Transmute Artifact, and a Guardian Idol. This is a fairly good hand. You have enough lands, you have the Mishra's Workshop to cast your artifacts early like Guardian Idol and Thousand Year Elixir, and if you want, you've got Transmute Artifact in your hand, which will let you find one of those like high mana rocks, Mana Vault, Grim Monolith, and so on. What this means is that we have a creature for Arcum, we have good mana for Arcum, and we have even a bunch of colored lands that will let us cast Arcum. All in all, I liked this hand. It was a bit light on interaction, but I was hoping to go for a really quick kill, like turn 3 was entirely possible with this hand, and that's what I was looking for. Draw for turn, play a Mishra's Workshop, I'll tap it for 3 mana for artifacts, play a Guardian Idol.
Are you going to pay 4?
I'm not going to pay 4.
Draw a card.
I will pass turn.
Hey everybody, Dan here. Today I will be playing a Jeleva Storm list, very heavily based on Reverse Mermaid's Jeleva Slim list, which I've alluded to as an inspiration for my Thrasios deck. I'm certainly not as good as many of the Jeleva pilots out there, but I will be doing my very best to give you guys a good representation of the deck. Though I don't know if this opening hand is going to cut it, because today my opening hand consisted of a Steam Vents, a Time Spiral, a Grim Tutor, a Pyroblast, a Mystical Tutor, and a Gataxian Probe. So I'd already mulliganed twice at this point because of multiplayer Vancouver rules. So I am not looking to go to 5. I was definitely considering it though. This is a super awkward hand, and in hindsight, I probably should have gone to 5 and hoped. 1 land, not even a good land. Gataxian Probe to hopefully get me either exactly what I'm Mystical Tutoring for early on, so that I can clear off the top and hope for a land, or draw me early and then hopefully hit a land first before I Mystical Tutor. Is kind of the plan I'm on. I have a bit of disruption in Pyroblast, so at least I can cast some cards and interact a little bit. Time Spiral's just crap in this hand. And Grim Tutor is not where I want to be, given that I have no ways of producing black mana. My scry to the top, which is probably something that is going to be contentious, was an Ad Nauseam, and I kept it. Obviously because I scried to the top. I did this because one of the few things that's going to get me out of a rough hand is drawing a buttload of cards, and Ad Nauseam is a way to do that. So the plan I was on right now, which involves a little bit of hope, is to draw the Ad Nauseam and Gataxian Probe into some kind of black source so that I can Mystical Tutor a ritual, like a Dark Ritual or something, to the top, and hopefully be able to get Ad Nauseam off on turn 3. Not a great plan, but given this hand, that's kind of the best I can hope for. So let's see how it goes, and let's hope I have enough resources to storm off and make Reverse Mermaid proud. See you in game. I will draw for turn. I will put a Steam Vents into play tapped and pass.
Hey, I'm Jerry, and I'm on Derevi Stacks. It's a hate bear style deck with stacks cards such as Winter Orb, Sphere of Resistance, and Trinisphere. The ultimate goal of the deck is to not allow your opponents to play any cards. We can achieve this by having a Winter Orb in effect and using Derevi and other creatures to attack our opponents and tap down their lands. My opening hand was Arid Mesa, Temple Garden, Birds of Paradise, Noble Hierarch, Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, and Grand Arbiter. This is definitely a keepable hand. On turn 1, I can play a Mana Crypt into Soul Ring, and also a Mana Dork, which leaves me at turn 2 with 7 mana to be able to cast Grand Arbiter and Derevi if I want to. Pretty explosive hand. Want to keep this for sure. I will draw. I'll go to 38, and I'll play a Birds of Paradise. Go ahead.
Odds it hurts. It does not.
No.
I will pay for Remora. Draw a card. Land for turn.
That's really nice. Thanks.
Training grounds. Pass a turn.
Sure. Okay.
So, Sigi, what's that nonsense you played do?
It's basically a mana rock. 2 mana, taps for 1 colorless. ETB's tapped. And I can pay 2 mana to make it a 2/2 artifact creature until end of turn.
I can see why that's in that deck.
Yep. Draw for turn. Oh boy, I am getting some spicy draws here. Play an island. I'm gonna tap my workshop to cast 1,000-Year Elixir.
You gonna pay?
Not paying for Remora. After that, I would like to pass my turn.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I would like to pay 2 life and cast Gataxian Probe, targeting Cameron.
Are you paying for?
I'm not paying 4.
Draw a card.
So, Jerry and Sigi, close your eyes. Cameron, whip that thing out for the camera.
All right.
I'm blind.
Oh boy.
How bad is it?
It's not good. It's actually very not good. Oh my goodness.
Just for you, or?
No, for anybody.
Damn.
It has some weaknesses. Interesting. Okay, thank you. And I would like to draw a card. I'll play a Volcanic Island and pass turn.
Whew. That is a card.
I'd hope so, otherwise it shouldn't be there.
That is Arid Mesa. Crypt. Go ahead and draw.
Okay. Thank you.
Grand Arbiter.
I have no response.
No response.
I would like to cast a Mystical Tutor.
Paying for?
Not paying for, no.
Okay.
I'm going to get a Dark Ritual.
I'm going to sack.
When?
Arbiter's still on the stack.
Yep.
Okay. I got no response.
I'm going...
no response.
I have a response to the sack. I'm going to Pyroblast the Arbiter.
Sure.
Are you paying for Pyroblast?
I am not paying for Pyroblast.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'll tap Savannah for a Noble Hierarch. And pass.
Untap. Odds it hurts. Does not hurt.
No.
That is one well-trained crypt.
Yeah. I'll
It really is.
pay for Amora. It's my judge one. It does good. Draw a card. Reflecting Pool. Demir Signet.
Okay.
Move to end step. Discard Eternal Witness and Palancron.
I don't want to be alarmist, but there's an Exhume in his hand as well as a...
Hey. No, it's okay.
I am allowed to share information.
You are.
There's also that spirity thing that he combos and makes infinite mana and then kills us with Tasigur with.
That requires
boy.
that requires 6 lands in play.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just saying.
you're halfway there.
Actually, no, there's also a training ground, so it only requires
4.
4,
That is correct.
which you're 1 off from.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm just throwing that thing out there, just so everyone knows he might just kill us next turn.
Okay, I'll try to prepare to the best of my
The
abilities.
combo Tasigur that we've all grown to know and love.
Untap, upkeep, draw for turn.
Turbo Palancron.
I'd like to play an island. Turbo Palancron, you say?
Something
All
like
right.
that. I don't know.
I'm gonna tap my Mishra's Workshop to make 1 black mana,
Nice.
cast a Mana Vault.
Are you paying 4 for that?
I am not, no.
I am very intrigued right now.
Okay.
I hope you are. I would also like to tap 2 blue to cast Transmute Artifact.
Is it a target or is part of the cost that you sack?
It's part of the cost. No,
No, sacking
that's
for
part of the
Transmute.
resolution.
Yeah,
Are you paying 4?
I'm not paying 4.
Draw a card. Dan, do you have any
I
response?
have
to
no
Trey?
effects.
Jerry?
Nope.
I have no response.
Cool, let's do it. I sack the Guardian Idol. A Relic of Progenitus. I do not need to pay
Ooh.
extra. That is basically all for my turn. Go ahead.
Okay. I would like to untap. I'll draw. And I'll pass.
Nice. Untap. Upkeep. Evens win, odds lose.
You lose.
Mine's not as obedient.
Got him.
Like to cast a Thalia.
I've got
I
no
have-
response.
No response?
No responses.
Well, let's play a breeding pool first. I'll shock. I really don't know if I should be playing this.
Just do it.
No, I can't. I'll pass turn.
End of your turn. Cameron, please do exile a card from your graveyard.
You can also pay a mana to just blow the relic.
I know.
Scalding turn. Untap.
That mana crypt is beautiful.
Does it hurt?
No,
Doesn't hurt.
Oh my
Jesus.
I
goodness.
didn't think so.
I am not paying for Remora.
Rip.
Draw a card for turn. Command tower enters play tapped. Colorless blue and a black. Blue floating. Exhume.
And I'm first in priority. Oh boy.
Mhm.
Why do you people have to make my life so miserable? Tap
Hey, you
Mana
rolled.
Vault, exile a Relic of Progenitus to exile all cards from all graveyards.
Pay 2 life. Noxious Revival Palancron to the top of my library.
No response.
No response for me.
Okay.
Then we have Exile.
Yep.
Exhume
Graveyards are gone.
still on the stack.
I draw a card.
You draw a card, yes.
Now Exhume is on the stack.
Entomb.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh my god. Pass priority?
I got nothing.
Can you guys do anything?
No.
It's okay. This is only a Jingataxius.
Is the Entomb good?
Yeah.
Actually, it might be
Yes.
a Palancron. No. It's a... Yeah. I think we're just dead.
no.
You can't be just dead because I need to have extra blue or green. It's going to cost 3 to loop it.
Yes, you're right.
And so
you're
I
right.
can only generate infinite
Right.
black right now.
Okay, so it's a Jingataxius.
Actually, it's Palancron.
Okay.
Mm.
Float a green and a blue.
Mm-hmm.
Exhume.
Resolves.
Yep.
Palancron.
Sure.
Untap trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Green mana, crop rotate. Sacking Urborg.
Oh, no.
No response.
I got nothing.
Jerry, any response?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Get a mana confluence. Oh. Now you won't die when you try to combo, though. Sigi, do you have anything?
No.
Jerry, do you have anything?
I just have a Derevi trigger that I can use.
Blue mana floating.
Okay, this is a turn 4 Tasigur kill.
Phantasmal image.
No response.
Nope, you got it.
Comes into play as a Palancron. I float to blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's tapped. I pick it up.
Hang on a second. Is Derevi tap or untap target permanent?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have a thing.
You might have a thing.
Okay,
All right,
well,
so return Palancron image 2-hand triggers on the stack.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
Untap my island.
Sure. I'll untap an island.
Whose island?
Alright, sorry.
My island?
Siggy's.
When I cast it, so I have 2 blue floating. I don't even need to tap these. I use the 2 blue
Yeah.
that's floating.
Mm-hmm.
Return trigger on the stack. Derevi
Yes.
untaps your island. Okay.
How much mana do you have floating, Cameron?
I have no mana floating. I have 4 lands untapped.
Okay. I think I cast Chain of Vapor targeting Palancron. That should do it, right?
Yeah. It gives us a turn.
That's more than nothing.
Yeah.
So, chain on the stack.
Yeah, give me a second.
Got to use them brains.
Bounces.
Okay. Would you like to sack a land?
No.
Okay.
Okay. So, Palancron image trigger on the stack?
Nice. Good teamwork, Jerry. 10 out of 10.
No.
Desperately trying not to lose.
Show and tell?
Oh my god. No response?
No response.
Definitely none.
I'm going to use this permanent. What permanent are you guys going to use?
This one.
Is it just like non-planeswalker permanent?
Artifact, creature, enchantment, or land.
Jeez.
No,
Should I
Planeswalker
do-
Use
permanents.
This one.
Oh my god. I would go do this one just because it's funny.
Okay. We all flip. Null Rod.
Oh my god.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to float a blue. I'm going to untap my Palancron. Or I'm going to tap with
I'm
these with
assuming Palancron is actually an ETB trigger, right?
What's that?
It is ETB, not cast.
It's,
just to be
it's
sure.
ETB.
Okay, I figured, but gotta play to my outs.
Phantasmal image.
No response.
Is it good?
Yep.
All right.
it's very good.
Blue, blue,
Yeah.
black.
That is
And
real
tap
good.
them.
Okay.
I use a blue and a black to bounce Palancron. My Phantasmal Palancron.
Okay.
I bounce it.
Okay.
I've got it blue floating. I repeat this process until I gain...
Demonstrated a loop.
I do it till I have 20,000 blue, black, and green in my mana pool.
Okay.
Okay.
I cast Tasigur.
Okay.
Tapped.
He is tapped.
So is that Phantasmal image? You
All right.
cheater.
I will activate Tasigur.
I have a response to you activating Tasigur.
Okay.
Calm down. Calm
Sorry.
down. I don't have a response.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Time
I wanted to
Twister,
do
Show and
something.
Tell,
Yeah, you're
Crop
good.
Rotation, Exhume or Entomb. Dan, here's a choice.
Say Time Twister.
Time Twister.
All right, Time Twister. That's fine.
Cast it. Cast it.
Leo?
Do it. Punt. Cast it
Oh
anyways.
my god.
Cast it. Cast it.
Cast it. I get to draw a card.
Do it.
Do it.
Cast it.
Cards in hand.
2.
1.
4.
Wait, who had 4?
I have 4.
Mind Twist you for 4?
Oh my god. Alright,
Whoa.
you ready for this?
Yeah.
Time Spiral, Ad Naz, Grim Tutor, Dark Ritual.
Oh,
Jesus.
jeez. Okay. I'm going to activate Tasigur again. Hey, Dan, would you want to give me a Mind Twist back?
I'll give you a Mind Twist.
Hey, Sigi, why don't you Mind Twist your hand away?
How much are you gonna cast it for?
How many cards in your hand?
More than 1?
2.
7.
3.
I'll discard 2.
All right. Activate Tasigur again. Hey, Sigi, do you want to give me a Mind Twist?
Sure, why not?
Hey,
I
Jared.
got a Soul Ring.
Okay. All right. Now you guys have no cards in hand. I activate Tasigur. I continue the loop until I have all non-land hands in my hand.
You're not going to twist?
I've already twisted
Time
everybody.
Twister.
You
Time
could
Twister.
twist yourself.
Twist us. Yeah, twist yourself.
All right,
After your
Jerry,
turn.
do you want to give me a Time Twister back?
Mind
That's
twist
not
you?
a mind twist?
A
Sure.
mind
I
twist.
already
yeah.
gave you a Time Twister.
I will
Yes,
Mind
please.
Twist myself, putting a Time Twister, a Twilight Mire, and a Rapid Hybridization into the graveyard.
Oh, no.
God.
All right.
Do it again. Repeat this until all our viewers unsubscribe.
Okay, so Tasigur put all non-land cards in my hands from my deck. I then Beast Within all of your creatures, all of your lands. Let me get Beast Within out.
So we get... Oh, nice. I get like 6 dudes.
I only get 3.
I get 9.
Jeez. That's
Please
a
don't
beatdown
cast
plan.
Toxic Deluge.
Beast Within. I make them all into dudes.
Okay.
I then reality shift your dudes such that your libraries are all exiled.
Exiled.
Okay. These will be exiled. I will have a bro left. Bottom card of my library.
How many cards have you guys drawn this turn?
None.
Not enough. I drew 1 from the thing.
Oh, okay.
Really?
You've already drawn a card this turn. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, I can't. Well, now I can't Time Twister kill you guys.
I mean, you can just beast within your Leo Vault if you want to.
do that.
That's a good call. All right. Yeah. So I'll Beast Within Leovold.
Okay.
I'll then return him to my hand.
To be clear, did you reality shift away the last manifested card? Because you just said
Yes.
reality shift your libraries
Yeah.
away.
Reality
so-
shift your libraries away. Then reality shift the last dude,
Okay. He's gone.
and then I cast Time Twister.
Siggy, would you like to draw a card and lose?
Yes.
I'll be dead.
Yeah, I'm good.
That is the best GG
Well
ever.
played.
GG's.
GG. Well, that was an unexpectedly quick game. It felt like I was ahead from the very start. Turn 1 Mystic Remora drew me 8 cards for a total of 5 mana I invested in it. The initial blue and 2 from Mana Crypt on the first turn I paid for the upkeep. It powered me through the whole game, gave me a ton of interaction, gave me lands, and gave me enough cards to discard Palinchron. My turn 2 Training Grounds is actually what enabled the turn 4 combo. I wasn't expecting to do it because turn 2 I played Urborg, but no one has ever countered a Training Grounds anytime I've played it. It is so innocuous and it only works with Tasigur and with Palinchron combo that no one really even looks at it. That turn I cast it, it was kind of a little iffy. I really didn't feel like I needed to hold up any of the interaction that I had in my hand, and it was okay to tap out the blue. The big things I was scared of would be Sigi with casting Arcum, but it didn't look like he had enough mana out to be able to both cast Arcum and give him haste and activate his artifact dude. So he couldn't activate Arcum the following turn, and I had creature removal if nobody else interacted with that. Additionally, Dan was a little slow off the start, but then he had a bunch of instant speed interactions, and he really hated Grand Arbiter, which ended up really helping me out. With Grand Arbiter on the field, there was no way I could have pulled off that combo so quickly. Actually, I didn't even know I could pull that combo off until my 4th turn. The last card I drew before it was a crop rotation, and it was the magic ticket. It let me get rid of Urborg, turn that into a blue source, and then I had Command Tower as my free extra land to then get anything I wanted. Gets me all the colors, then get Tasigur out, activate him however much I want. In truth, at that point, I had any number of ways I could win. I could have just dropped a Aetherflux Reservoir, then cast Palinchron one more time, gained 80,000 life, and domed everybody continuously. But I wanted to go with the traditional Banana Ball Tasigur win, which is beast within everything out there, then reality shift everything out there, and then have everybody draw a card. I kind of wanted to end it immediately rather than passing it around again to have them draw on their own. So killing my own Leovold was kind of just a funny way of ending it. Yeah, not the way I wrote up the deck. Didn't ever expect it to happen. I've had quick reanimation in the past, but it's really been aimed at specific card advantage. I've never had quick combo, turn 4 combo. That requires at least 3 cards in specific areas: Phantasmal Image in hand, Palinchron in grave, Training Grounds out there, and I have to have 3 blue sources and at least another blue or a green. And the stars aligned right there. Normally, in this type of a situation, I would have gone for a Consecrated Sphinx or a Jingataxis to further enhance my card advantage, and with the Jingataxis, screw over my opponent's cards. It's not quite an instant win, but usually if you drop a Jingataxis and it goes around 1 turn, you are in such a commanding lead that you should win that game just off of that alone. If people don't discard their hands, it's a little bit different. If it goes like 1 or 2 players, then that last player is a really big concern. In this case, after getting the crop rotation, I weighed what I wanted to do, and I really felt like the table had no answers. So grabbing Palinchron, going for the combo, I really tried. And then they bounced it with my bounce from Phantasmal Image on the stack, which reset me. I still had mana available. And I tanked for a little bit. You won't see that in the video. But I was really trying to figure out what I wanted to do, if I wanted to show and tell, or if I just wanted to keep the game going. The big thing I was concerned with was Jerry. He had 2 cards in hand, and I was scared of like a Linvala from him. And he didn't cast it the previous turn. He knew that I had Palinchron because Dan said so, so I assumed he didn't have it in hand after thinking about it for a little bit and going through all the steps. So there we go. Pulled off a quick win with Tasigur. Not quite the way I originally planned for this deck, but it's another one on the books.